Okay. Go, Chrissy.
Ready? Okay. Hi, guys. Okay, so we are so excited to have you all here. Hi, everybody. Um, and I think we're going to take time a little later just for everyone to say hi and, for us to make sure everybody gets introduced because there's some brand new people. There's some real veterans that are here. And we are just so happy to have you guys all come together tonight to celebrate an awesome year, especially this year with everything that the world has been through. And I know that we've all been affected in some way personally. To just have this team and have this community, no matter how long it's been for you, it's been such a blessing for all of us, and it's been that light and just that fun thing that we all have for ourselves, that healthy thing. And so we just wanted to celebrate that and celebrate the team that we have, the community, and celebrate the future, the coming year, because we know that we have just really laid a foundation for us to soar this year. So we, like last year at this time, we were saying, was it this time last year, Tanya? I don't know. Yeah, it was like this time we were talking about our 2020 goals, and like Tanya and I chatted out our goals, and it was like this, but it was she and I. I was kind of at a rebuilding point, and she was at a point that she really wanted to go for it, and we just laid out some huge goals. She laid a lot of them out, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it too. But we were talking about this right here. We were talking about what we wanted for our teams, what community we wanted to build, who those people were, and they're here. They're you guys. So it's just so awesome to be here with you to celebrate that. And we want you to know that, because we want you to know, I think sometimes too, I've been doing this a long time. And I think sometimes you can start to think, well, they have all that time in and they have this going for them and that it's easier. But really, honestly, guys, this year, almost every face that's here right now is new. Most of you are new. So we want you to appreciate that and to know that no matter what happens in your business, you can always reach whatever goal you set. So we're so happy that you're here. Tanya, are you having an alcoholic beverage?
Yep.
Is it alcoholic?
It's a spiked seltzer. I told Greg, I'm like, should I open some wine? And he's like, I know, I don't drink much at all. Oh, are you, Allison?
No, I'm not. Why aren't I? We should have planned this.
Is that alcohol?
It's just a Truly. Yes, it is.
Yes, mine's Truly too. Mine's Truly too, or White Claw. And Amanda, I'm drinking for you.
I think
right. I'm gonna go upstairs and get a White Claw. That's it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got totally distracted that I was like, is Tanya having a drink? And I'm not. So we're just we just want to come together, celebrate. Hopefully, if you received your little token of appreciation from us, you have it. We're going to open it a little later. A lot of my people did not get theirs.
Yeah.
Is Jill on the call? I don't know if Jill's here, but I actually met up with Jill yesterday to exchange a couple of things with her. And while we were standing there, I was like, did you get, the letter I sent? And she's like, no, I didn't. And while we were standing there, the mail carrier, he started walking up. So we're like, oh my gosh, wouldn't this be awesome if he was bringing the letter right now? But he informed me that I guess 80, I think he said 87 postal workers called out sick this past week in Rhode Island. due to COVID. Not that they all have it, but even if they have symptoms. So he's like, they're so backed up. So I'm like, oh no. So then when I touched base, a lot of you did not get it yet. But then like Sheila got hers and she's out in Mass. So, but Katie literally lives in my neighborhood and I mailed it because it's like something about getting mail. I didn't want to drop it off, but Katie lives in my neighborhood and didn't get hers, but Sheila got hers in Salem and I literally mailed them all together. So yours will be coming. But if you have it, be ready because we're going to open those tonight. So what did you say?
A little later.
A little later. Don't open it yet. Yes. So, okay. Take it away, Tanya.
Okay. So guys, I have two little short videos. The first one is a recognition video. So I'm going to show it to you. It's literally super short. So I'm going to share my screen and celebrate you guys. Hang on. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. Oh, am I sharing my screen?
Yep.
You are sharing your screen. Okay, here.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay, guys. So we just wanted a short little recognition of you guys. I know it's super short, but next year, hello, people, we are going to have a longer recognition. We're going to have, I mean, just look at all of what you guys have already accomplished this year. I mean, I'm just blown away when Christy and I were sitting at the end of last year, like, okay, what kind of people do we want on our team? Who, what is our team going to be like? Who are we? We're talking about building these teams, shooting for elite, all these different things. And we're like, we don't even know who's going to be on our team. And we just dove in with our hearts, being ourselves and knowing that we would attract the people that would feel attracted to us. And you guys have fulfilled our dreams, really. Even our veteran coaches have always been with us. We love them. They are right in line with who we are and what we believe in and our foundation of serving others. And you guys are a true testament to that as well. And that's such a blessing to really have such an incredible group of women on this team. I know we have some men too. But the thing is I feel like, I don't know if Christy said this, it's like, we don't have there's no negativity. It's like, everybody is just so positive, so supportive of one another. I truly could not have asked for a more incredible group of people to work together. And I know you guys feel that. I know you guys feel the bonds between you guys and your pods and working together. And it's just a beautiful thing. And it just has evolved and just I can't speak tonight, but it's just so beautiful to see. So next, I want you guys, for those that have your gifts, you guys can unmute yourselves and then let's open them up. You guys can open them up. How do I unmute everybody?
I think we can just unmute ourselves probably.
Unmute yourself. I'm sorry, some people don't have them to unwrap, but just know yours is coming.
Aww,
So
I love it. Aw,
Aw, thank you.
very sweet.
you.
Thank you.
This is wonderful.
So everybody's card, we picked a quote that we felt what we thought of you or represented you or what we hope for, dream about or believe in you. We picked a special card for each of you. Each have a different card, but everybody on this team has the same bracelet. It is a bracelet with a wave. If somebody wants to hold that up so that people can see. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a picture. Hang Hold up your bracelets. We just felt like that was just a symbol of who we are as a team. We're unstoppable. We're consistent. We're persistent. We keep going. We're making changes, and we're impacting so many people. So I just want to tell you guys how proud we are of you, and wear that proudly or hang it by your desk. Just remember who you are, the team that you represent, the community that you guys are taking care of. That is one thing that I absolutely love. I was trying to count up how many different communities we have in our little fit family. I mean, so many of you have your own little fit community and fit families that you guys are taking care of, which is incredible. And it just helps us to expand and help other people, because you are making your own team, your own place, your own community where people can come and get support from you and your entire team. So, okay. So that is our little gift for you guys. We hope that I hope you guys will wear it and enjoy it and just know how special you guys are. So this is the thing about moving into 2021. This is the thing about moving into 2021. Chrissy mentioned in her post today about how she was losing some belief in herself when she was going towards the road of Premier Elite. She almost gave up. She literally was like, I don't know if this is going to happen. I'll be okay. I'm going to be bummed, but I'll be okay. And then we're all like, Candace and everybody's like, no, you're not going to give up. There's still time. There is always still time. And she rallied with her team and Jillian and all the other girls and said, we're going to do this. We are going to do this. And having her hit Premier was just icing on the cake for 2020. Well, it's considered 2021. I mean, seriously, to see a girl work so hard and not give up on herself is inspirational to me, because I know there are so many times when I felt like I was going to give up and just be like, okay, maybe this coaching thing isn't for me. Like I had a really bad month, or I had a really bad quarter, or seems like nobody's interested. But the thing about it is sometimes that's when you're going to have to lean on one another to know that you can get through those down times. And when you get through those down times and those rough times, that's when you're going to lean into the people that care about you most and that believe in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. And Chrissy, who's just got the fire in her, and she's like, okay, I'm going to snap out of it. I'm just going to do it. And there she did it. And your team did it. So proud of you guys. And so this next little video is looking into 2021, you guys. This journey, this coaching journey has been incredible, an incredible journey for me, for Chrissy. And we want you guys to see all of the potential and all of the things that you can experience through coaching. So this is a little highlight of things to look forward to in 2021. Hopefully not all virtually, but there's different things in there that you might see like, oh gosh, I really am interested in this aspect, maybe Summit or maybe the Success Club trip. And this is where you're gonna want to kind of pay attention of all the opportunities that are awaiting you guys in 2021. So dream big. I'm going to share my screen again, and then I will play my next one. You guys, I am not a video maker person. Like Jackie's probably like, Jackie's like the amazing video lady, and I'm like, I'm not, but this is it. It's not over. The music cast. It's almost over. We're photoshopped, if you didn't notice. And Chrissy's topless. See, Chrissy didn't make it, so I made her topless. Get her shirt off, which was very
Photoshop, that was really good. That was very, very good.
spelling in it. I had already finalized, so I couldn't, or I had as instead of a. This is the thing, guys. Okay, so that last picture of us, I'm having fun with photoshopping us, but we put, okay, at the beginning of this year, we had talked about, well, maybe one day we were just envisioning ourselves on stage. We were laughing about it, joking about it. And then I photoshopped us on stage at Beachbody Summit. And I'm like, look, here we are. And that is actually on my vision board. And this is the thing is, we're like, by telling you guys this, we're telling you big dreams that we have for ourselves, but that's big dreams for you guys too. We believe in you, each and every one of you, so much. And Chrissy's a little scared to put her dreams out there and to say her big goals. Sometimes she's always like, I don't want to say it, right? Because Chrissy knows, she's just like, well, what if I don't achieve it? And then I'm kind of like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. If I don't get it, it's okay. And Chrissy's always like, oh, okay, I'll say it. I'll just do it. We are open with you guys and we have big dreams. We see our teams as elite teams next year, guys. We see our teams as elite teams. And that means that you guys are going to see so much growth. We're going to work with you. We're going to work together because we are a team Beachbody. And we want you guys to know that we're here with you every step of the way. And together we can achieve big things. That's the blessing of our team, is we're not working by ourselves. We are working with one another. And that is something that is just, you don't always find that on every team. You don't always find this connection and this love that we have for one another. When I tell you guys, if I tell you guys I love you, I mean it. I've lived through things with my child and with other life situations. Like, I tell people exactly how I feel when I feel it. If I say it, I mean it. It's not BS, because you've got to show the people that you love and you care about the love at that moment. You got to tell them, or you never know what will happen. So just know that we love you guys with all our hearts, and we just care about this team, and we have so many hopes and dreams. So if any of those things on that video kind of like, oh my gosh, I really want to work towards a Success Club trip, message us and we will tell you the requirements for the Success Club trip. Hitting Success Club every month will be really important, but there's different, or if you want to be a team builder or a team leader or elite or premier, message us. We can chat in the pods too and give you the guidance, because the thing is about planning ahead and not being scared to dream big, guys. Don't hold yourself back. Life is way too short to kind of hold yourself back. Just go for it. So Chrissy, did you want to add anything? Oh, I did want to say one thing. Wendy hit Success Club, so she's getting her tracker. I picked it up, and I know a few other had gotten Success Club this month, so you're going to be getting your tracker. And then Jill, is she here? We ordered 10.
Jill's here.
Jill's here. It's not back from the shop yet, but we ordered 10 jackets. This is how much faith and belief we have in you guys. Chrissy and I bought 10 Beachbody Coach jackets. They're really nice. Some of you may already have them. I already have one, but you can always use more. And we're having diamond embroidered with a diamond emblem here on the shoulder. It will be yours. So Jill will get her first jacket. And we ordered a variety of sizes. So it's first come, first serve. So if you hit diamond first, you get the pick from the sizes of the jacket, but we ordered 10, except one turned out to be blue. So now we have 9. So Chrissy needs to check on that blue one to figure out if Beachbody messed up that one order. The navy one. We got a navy one, remember?
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
But so anyways, we just know there's big things ahead for you guys and this team. So Chrissy, did you?
Oh yes, I did. I read your mind. Emily's here, and Emily also hit Success Club for December. So she is getting the tracker for sure as well. And as you guys know, we have through the 31st to hit Success Club, but Emily will be getting her tracker booklet, which is super cool.
Oh, and if you don't earn it, you can message us and we can get one printed. You guys can buy one.
Yes, yes. I was just gonna add about the Success Club trip that, just so you guys know, anyone can register for it, any coach, but your Success Club points are trip dollars. And there's certain months where they'll double them. So, hitting Success Club, like a lot of times people have a fully paid trip, which is really cool. And then I was gonna say something else, but it'll come to me. I forgot.
Okay, so while Chrissy's thinking of it, we would just like to open it up. If you guys have any, anything you guys want to share about this past year or about absolutely anything that's on your mind, we're open mic.
Can I start?
Yes.
Well, I just want to, I don't want to make put anyone on the spot, but Jen Ellis is here. Hi, Jen. And I just wanted to introduce her. She went to Stonehill. So Stonehill people, if you recognize Jen, she's married to Matt Ellis, who also went to Stonehill. But Jen has been on the team for, oh geez, Jen, when did you sign up? 2015? 2015. I knew that. See, we love you guys. When we love you, we love you. And geez, I didn't know how emotional I was gonna be, but Jen is just somebody who, she's one of the first persons who really ran with me. She's in Matt's Business Center, but she hit diamond. She was one of the first people to hit diamond on our team. And she's, when I tell you guys like the long game and the lifers, Jen is that person. So she's just always been there, always been so supportive. And I just love her so much. I'm so happy she's here. So hi, Jen.
Hi, thank you. I wasn't expecting that, Chrissy. Thank
I
you.
wasn't
Yes,
Jen is one of those
it
people that
has
sometimes. I'm sorry. I will stop talking.
no. I mean, it's been it's hard to believe it's been since 2015. We've been through I've been through so many ups and downs throughout everything. But Beachbody and Chrissy's support have been there no matter where I've been, in my highs and in my lows throughout this journey. I've always, I was like really strong for a while, and she was right. I did hit diamond, and then my life turned upside down a little bit. I switched careers, and and just things kind of, life happens. But I've always kind of still done all the workouts, and I've always participated in all her groups. I'm trying to find my way back into the coaching. My husband owns a gym, so I know like peak time would have been during, all the shutdowns, but a part of me couldn't advertise at home workouts when my husband was fighting so hard to keep his own gym open. So it was kind of like a double-edged sword for me. But, hopefully things will be turning around, and, I'm just excited to still be a part of, this journey, and, all the wonderful people that have been a part of it.
So nice to meet you, Jen. And then I think I have a new coach. Is that Sarah?
It is.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Sarah's one of our new coaches on our team. So she's jumping in and she's helping with our 9-week Control Freak pod. I don't know, Sarah, if you want to say a little bit about yourself, or I don't have to put you on the spot.
All right. I didn't usually think I was nervous. Yeah, I kind of basically, I always thought I was pretty fit or like to stay active. And then last year when our son graduated in 2019 and he left for the Marine Corps, I thought I'm happy and everything, but I kind of just not to say I was depressed, but I pretty much like ate whatever and didn't care. And it wasn't that I didn't care. It was just like, I don't know, I guess I was in a slump. And so I've been like the last couple months trying to get out of it. And then Tanya like kept reaching out to me, and finally she's like, are you going to join or what? Pretty much. And I was like, fine, I will. So I'm on day 20. And well, technically 19, because yesterday I did the freak control like 18-minute workout. So technically day 19, but 20 days, and I feel really good. I've lost like 7 pounds, but it's more about just feeling active and, you know, realizing that making healthier choices to happy everybody all around. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you came.
Okay, I have one more. Jen Bull is here. Hi, Jen. Jen just joined us, I think last week. But she's been doing Beachbody for a while. So Jen, do you want to just say hi to the team?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for the welcome. I'm excited to be here. Chrissy and I go back many years ago. We worked together at a high school, and then we kind of lost touch, and then we reconnected on Facebook, and I saw one of her posts, and at the same time, about 2 years ago, I started Beachbody on and off here and there. And then about 1 year ago, I started doing it more consistently. And so I saw Chrissy's post about it, and I was like, hey, I'm kind of interested in this. So she gave me some information, and I just jumped on board. So I have a lot to learn. I'm a total newbie. And it sounds like there's a lot. So I look forward to learning, Chrissy. You seem like you're a great mentor. So I'm super excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Yay! I'm so glad you're here, Jen. All right. I don't know if I had.
Who else wants to speak? You're more than
I'll
welcome.
speak. I'll always speak.
Oh, Allison, yay! Speak to us.
Here, it's good to see you again, Jen. I love following you whenever we do our groups. You're always very, very motivating with your posts and your sweaty selfies. I don't know. I did really well, like for a few months there. And then when we got back into school, because I'm a teacher, I couldn't do it anymore mentally. So I didn't really push it. But being in the 9-week control freak test group was amazing. Super jealous. Is it Wendy and Holly that get to do it? Who's doing it? Wendy, somebody.
Wendy, Holly, and Jillian get to do the next one.
I mean, it's just such a great experience. It's gonna be, I'm like, I want to do it again. But I had a couple, like we say, like non-scale victories. I had a couple I guess you would say, I had a couple coaching victories that don't have anything to do with my own group, like my own fit community, where I had 2 women this week send me result pictures, and they've never posted in my group. They just follow, maybe like every now and then. One's not even on Beachbody, and they just reached out and they're like, I just want to show you this because you keep me motivated all the time, even though I'm not really a part of it, and blah 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 blah. And I don't want to put it out there, but I wanted to show you. And I was like, oh, that was pretty cool. Like, it was just really neat to see that. And like, it doesn't matter if they're a customer or whatever, just that you're reaching people. Like, that was pretty cool. So that was my thing this week.
That's awesome.
I love that, Allison. And that's the thing that I love about this team. And I have people that reach out that aren't doing Beachbody, but they're having transformations because they're inspired by our group, or, like Core Inspiration, our free fit community pages, which you guys most of you have. That's the thing is your business will boom and grow because you guys, your hearts are in the right place. And you can build a successful business by still serving and loving other people. And that's what you guys are doing. And I'm sure all of you, a lot of you are getting messages already, or maybe they're to come, maybe you just started coaching, but trust me, when you get those messages, save them, put them in you can send them to you on Messenger, start a chat with yourself and save those, because when you have those down moments, go back and look at them and think and see the people that you are impacting. And even the people that you're impacting around you just by what you're doing. So thank you, Allison, for sharing that. Love that. Anyone else? And if
I
any,
just-
oh,
Can
you're,
I just tell everybody something?
oh yeah.
I just held this up and taped your whole speech, and I never hit record.
Well, at least this is on recording.
I was like, yes, I got it, Tanya, I got it. And then I was like, why isn't it right? Because I'm taping it in, I'm not taping it, not taping it in the hands-free in the right in stories, you know, so it runs out. So I'm like, why isn't it running out? Why isn't it stopping? Because I didn't tape anything.
Oh my gosh.
But it was beautiful. But yeah, you're recording this anyways, so
Yeah, I'm recording it anyways.
yes.
Anyone else have something you
Can I
want?
say one thing?
Yes.
Please
Yes.
do.
Okay, so I'm a veteran coach for all that you don't know me. And I'm gonna get emotional. Tanya, you and Chrissy have kept me going. Guys, when you don't believe in yourself, when you have the support of these leaders, like I have for the past year, we can do big things. So these two leaders are amazing. I didn't have the support from my upline for like the past 5 years, and they've taken me and my team on this year. So when you go have those moments when you think the business, again, like the two of them are so amazing. Everybody who's under them just feel blessed that they're your coaches, and thank both of you for just the amazing positivity. And I'm sorry I got emotional, but
We get emotional on this all the time. We're crying.
But when you have the support of the leaders that we have, it makes a world of a difference. So, again, thank you guys so much.
We love you, Melanie. We're glad that you're here. So Melanie isn't my coach. She isn't Chrissy's coach, but we've welcomed her into our family because she's an amazing, amazing coach and leader herself. And she doesn't have an upline that she just doesn't have that. And we thought we're still a team, guys. We still love other coaches. It's there, even though she's not part of our team, she's part of our family. So that's why if you see teams strive for more, that's Melanie's team. And we wanted to welcome her to our family because it doesn't really matter if we don't have, if we're not under the same, just like Chrissy, your team and my team are separate entities, but I feel like we are just one happy family, So we're glad
And
you're here, Melanie.
Melanie, how amazing that you just kept going with no upline. So many, it's like one of the most common things that I will hear people say in other, whatever groups you're in and things, that it's like their first thing to fall on, that maybe not their first thing, but you know what I mean? Like they didn't have an upline, and that led to, which I understand because especially this is something that the community is just what really makes this so special. But I mean, hello, that is inspiring that you never quit. That
Right.
is very, very inspiring.
This whole year has been like so much more positivity with the community. Like you guys have, it's just been such a different experience to the prior 5 years. So like I told you guys, I appreciate it so much.
We appreciate you.
Most definitely.
Can I join in here for a second?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Melanie is my coach, and so the reason I'm like crying is because I'm so upset with myself. I was like, man, I have like all these goals for like Beachbody, and like I have such this great coach, and like I just really want to make her proud. And like she's always like sending me like information on Beachbody or like, oh yeah, don't worry about searching for it. I got you. And it's like to know that like she doesn't have an upline and she's still like this amazing coach. My husband is like playing video games and he's looking at me like, why are you crying on a Zoom? But that's why like she's just so great. And I'm so glad that she had your guys' support because now I have that support too. And I'm just really blessed that I was put with a family of people that are just really awesome and their heart is in the place of service. And I'm just really excited for 2021.
We're so excited to have you part of our family, Shay. That's the thing is Shay is one of Melanie's free leads, guys. It was randomly placed with Melanie. And it's like, it's those matches that you're like, this was a match made in heaven. Literally, they were placed with you for a purpose, for a reason. You guys, your lives were supposed to be placed together for some specific reason. And that's happened for me too. I had a free lead and I was searching so hard for medical help for my son, who was suffering with some mental struggles for his specific disorder. And the free lead that was placed with me when I was doing a chat the day of the doctor's appointment where I was going to have to talk to the doctor to figure out what the heck we were going to do with him. It said on her profile exactly what her background was. And I'm like, holy crap, this free lead is in the exact specialty of what my son's issues are. And I called her up. And she's like, I got you. She's like, where do you live in Maine? I'm going to search out the providers. You need this type of therapy. You need all this stuff. And I was just bawling. I was just like, these free leads, these people, Beachbody brings you people that are meant to be in your life for a purpose. And so I'm just so glad you spoke up and you shared that because Melanie is incredible. And you are so lucky to have her as a coach.
Yes, she is. I don't want to follow Shay, but Melanie is amazing. You're my rock. I went through a lot when I started with you, and you've been there every single step on the way. So I'm in Melanie's team as well. So she's been a great support. She's been there through, my wars, I'm done. I want to give up. Like, this is so hard. Like, she's been there. She's a great support and she takes her time and provides everything that she can till the last minute, second, it's late at night, but she's still like, I got Melanie, you're awesome. And I know that 2021 will bring us, lots of success and will drive, sometimes I'll just kick myself back that I'm not, I work full time. So it does. I wish I could put a little bit more time for you out there, but hey, 2021 is a different set of goals, we'll get there. But thank you for everything you do for us.
Thank you.
Gosh, this is a beautiful evening.
Oh, it's 8:50.
I have a
What are
success
we gonna
story.
do? Were we gonna do something else?
Oh, Jackie wanted to say something. No, we don't have anything else. So anybody that wants to share, or if you have to go.
Were we gonna have them, like they were gonna tell us something?
Well, that's this. They can share.
Okay. We have arrived at that part.
That's what
of
they're
the
doing.
evening.
They're sharing.
But we were gonna encourage too, guys, for you, if you have if you wanted to share, put a goal out there for yourself for the year. It doesn't even have to be related. It literally can be anything. I'm gonna put one out there right now, okay? I need to go to bed earlier. So I'm gonna put out a goal. This is when you hear the bedtime I'm gonna set, you're gonna know what my problem. My goal is gonna be to be in bed. All right, I need a minute to think.
Okay, we'll give her a
But
minute.
I want to set it for midnight.
What?
That's how late I'm up.
So Chrissy,
Chrissy.
Chrissy, you know that I'm exactly like you. So I set mine for 10 and then I end up falling asleep by 1. So
Do
set
you
it
go
for
in
10.
bed at 10? Do you go
No,
in bed at 10?
No, I set the
Oh.
goal for 10
All right,
and then I
all
go, oh no, it's 10. I was
Okay.
supposed to be in bed. And then
Okay.
I am up for another hour and a half doing whatever.
You're my bedtime success partner. We're going to bed at 10 in 2021.
You might want to pick a different success partner to do this. It's been
I'm up normally till like 11 sometimes, but I try to get into the 10 o'clock before 11 o'clock. But Chrissy, I can always rely if I need to talk to somebody. Chrissy's always up.
true.
She'll text me at 12 a.m. or something. I'm like, oh, she's up late. Well, what time do you
Yeah.
wake up, Chrissy?
What time do I go to bed?
Wake up.
Well, it depends. I get up when the baby gets up. So usually between 7 and 8.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
Jack.
I need to go to bed earlier and I need to beat the baby. I got to get up before the baby. Like I'm opposite and I stay up after the baby and do things, but I need to, you see what I'm saying? Shift that. Because I'm getting old, I'm not as productive at night. So then I'm just watching Grey's Anatomy
Nothing wrong with that.
and cleaning stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, so, all right, my bedtime is, I'm going to say 11. My bedtime's 11 because 10's just a lie.
Okay.
It's a bull-faced lie. To
I
all
was
of you.
going to say, I'm like, there's no way you will go to bed from midnight to 10. That's too huge of a goal. I think
Yeah, no.
11, you're like closer. 11:30.
11.
Small step.
11 sounds good. 11 sounds
I'll see you at 2 a.m., Chris.
No, Jackie. Her too. We're up till 2 a.m. the two of us.
good.
And Sheila sometimes.
And Sheila.
You guys are crazy.
All right.
I did want to share a story, and it's semi Beachbody related, but I feel like it's a really good story to share. I had a friend of mine who became a customer of mine over the summer, and she was in a bad space. Like she had a lot of weight that she wanted to lose. She wasn't eating right. Like she just wasn't healthy at all. And she like did pedal to the metal and just went all in. She started changing all of her eating habits. She won like every clean week challenge that we had. I mean, she was like so in. Fast forward to about a month ago, she got COVID. And I will tell you, like my heart stopped for a second as soon as she told me, because she's still not where she wants to be, but she did great. Like she made it through and she didn't go to the hospital. She didn't get oxygen. She like did really well as you can. And I honestly don't think that would have happened had she not started with Beachbody. Like I really don't. Anyway, that's my story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is amazing. Amazing. We have, I have a friend that same thing, like it was like all of her health numbers. Like that is like when somebody has like goes from, you know, high blood pressure or cholesterol, and then they get to a point where they don't even need the medication. It's like, wow, okay. You know, I'm doing something really important here. Thank you for sharing that, Jackie. And I just can't like, do you have a necklace as well? Yes, you do. And a Santa hat. Oh, that is cute.
Anybody else have something to share?
I have something to share.
Okay.
So I want to say that I'm brand new, so I just want to thank both of you and all of you for supporting me to even get to where I'm at. I was in a car accident like 5 years ago, and all the doctors said you'll never be the same, and you know you'll always have pain, and you should just stick to walking. You should just stick to this and that, you know, easy stuff. And I did my Pilates, but that was it. And I was always afraid to go beyond that. But joining your team inspired me. You know, everyone else, we all have these things that have happened to us, and it inspired me to step out of that fear and to try. And it was just amazing. The more I tried, the stronger I got. And the more I realized those are all lies. You know, they were all limiting statements that other people had said to me and that I was saying to myself. So I just can't believe the transformation that I've gone through. And I'm just so excited. And I thank you, Tanya, for encouraging me to say, you have a voice and you have a story that you can share and make a difference for other people. And that's what you guys are doing. And thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
So glad that you have decided to share this.
Lori. That was beautiful.
That's the thing.
You know, it touched my, I'm sorry, Tanya, I have to talk for a second. No, I'm gonna talk about my heart first. It touched my heart because that's the biggest thing that Beachbody has done for me. It's helped me break through fears, and it still does. And so that really just touched my heart because it's the growth that, you know, we share like the before and afters and all that stuff, but it's the growth that you have to, that happens from the inside that causes those outside pictures that no one can see. But when you hear someone else share that, it's just so powerful because I think we all have something like that we can say has happened to us from this. So thank you for sharing that. So what are you doing? What program are you doing, or what workouts have you done with Beachbody?
So I've done the 21-day fix. I've done the Little Obsessed, and I'm ready to do the day, but I'm doing 9-week Control Freak.
Wow.
I know. I'm like a little afraid, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you can. If you did a Little Obsessed, you can do. You're gonna be fine. And even 21-day fix it's challenging.
Yeah, I was sore I'm still sore.
Yeah. Every time I go back to it, I'm like, okay, this is a good workout. Like this is a challenge.
My goal is to be able to do a burpee by the end of the year.
Yes. Yes. You need to keep us posted.
Yeah.
There's a lot in that program, so you'll have time to practice.
Yeah. If anybody ever has questions about 9-week Control Freak, guys, especially with us going into the launch, like we have Allison that's already done the whole program with Autumn. She can give you like tips and pointers. And so just know we have that awesome, amazing resource.
Yeah, like Melanie texted me, messaged me the other day on Facebook. You ever have a question about I'm here.
Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, wait, Allison, go ahead. Say that again.
I just said, if any of you ever, even, you know, if we don't know each other on Facebook or whatever, if you have any questions about the program, like Melanie, she just, you know, messaged me the other day and and we talked for a little while about something. I'm here to answer any questions, and pretty soon everybody's gonna be doing it anyway. So it'll be, you know, everybody will know. But Melanie, I want to let you know that the woman that you texted me the pictures of, she's been coming to our Fit Zooms. And so she even came this week again. She was asking the same questions that we were talking about. So it was pretty funny. I was like, oh, wait, no, I already know that.
Right. Yeah. So my husband went to Home Depot today to get my hooks, but yeah, it's, so I have one customer that like literally loves Autumn, and she doesn't have so her husband doesn't let her, her husband's not letting her put the hooks in the wall. So I was trying to work with, you know, Allison to try to figure out what she can do. But unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna but either way.
I know what she can do.
Okay, tell me.
She can tell her husband to put the hooks in the wall.
Yes,
I have the same husband, and I was like, listen, I don't ask for much, okay?
Right.
Put the hook this thing up for me. But what about a door? What about a door? Can she do a door?
All her doors open towards her with no locks.
Oh.
The only door that she has a lock, like she has the stairway right behind her, so it's not a lot. It's like
Can we talk to her husband?
That's just it. Like I'm like, really?
Wait, so maybe she can, I know this sounds like out there, but I am not good at this stuff. Well, Jeff did most of it, but I did like 2 to be like, I'm helping. I went to Home Depot and got all new doorknobs. They're like $12 and you just replace it and you can get a bolt on it and everything. It's super, super easy.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay.
You need like a screwdriver.
Maybe I'll even send her one.
Yeah.
Just as a gift.
Yeah.
Also think for her, like the bar lock, like you would put, they're even cheaper, but like if you had like, like the slide lock, like if you're in a hotel.
Yeah.
Put it
She
up.
had that on her front door, but that was that space that was too small.
Yeah, but you could put it anywhere and make it door. Anyway.
Yeah, good point. Okay.
And
Yeah, we leave like 2 or 3 holes, which you can patch later, like really tiny
Right.
holes.
Well, and I'm like, she had like a wreath on her wall too for Christmas. I'm like, just put something on there afterwards. And she's like, my husband says no. That'll be the day. No.
You apparently never heard the saying, "Your wife, life."
We have brand new walls and I'm like, okay, put it right in this brand new wall here that you literally just finished painting. He's like, can we put it in a different, I'm like, all right, fine, we'll compromise. But yeah, you can always cover or patch it.
Yeah.
But maybe the doorknob is a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm actually going to text her now. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Because people just have things they're particular about, which I get.
Yeah. Right.
Does she have a storage room?
Well, no, I'm like, so I asked her about her bedroom. Her husband sleeps during the day because he works overnight. So she.
Oh, his husband.
It's like so it's like a weird situation.
Yes. Yeah, so she can't use that room.
How about a basement or a storage room? I actually
Basement
moved
is-
myself down to the storage room in order to do that.
Yeah,
Right. And that's, yeah.
I totally just had to, after 2 weeks, just had to reclaim the basement and we just set up a whole area down there. Because
No. It makes the husband happy because we'll always be clean.
Right.
Because now I gotta have the space, so I can put more stuff in there.
I'm actually, sorry guys to interrupt, but I'm actually just thinking because like Melanie, obviously we're going to probably come across situations like this where it's a great program. It's got all these benefits, right? You're going to get the package and then the control track. I know for the most part it's easy, right? But you're going to we're going to come across it. So I just was thinking of this, those it's like a strap. It's like a strap. It's about this big. And when I was doing hammer and chisel, there was a resistance one where you have to do it you're supposed to do it on the pull up, but I didn't have a pull up bar. So I took this strap and it has like a space. You put the resistance band through it, you open a door, you put the strap in, you shut the door, and it holds the resistance band in place. You could literally put it way up here on the door if you have to, whatever we're doing, and then you could just move it down and then you would just have your loops like that. I mean, I'm just thinking.
I have that and I've used that. Allison, I know it would be time consuming, but you could move that system up and down the door.
Worst case if they can't do the track.
Locks in the hinge. So it flares out a little bit. So you open the door, you stick it into the hinge, you shut the door, and it's secure as long as nobody opens the door. And you can do it up.
You could do 2. You could just put 2 of them at the same time.
Oh, true.
Depending. And just, I'm just thinking, it takes an extra 30 seconds, but you're still going to hit those muscles.
Yep. The only thing I would say is that moving it quickly for 3 days of the workouts every week is important. Being able to slide it up and down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When you're doing
Is the lock for the door so that no one opens the door while you're using it?
No, so you don't hit yourself in the face.
So it doesn't.
Oh, because you can pull the door open.
Yeah. But to be honest, and no one do this, but the only door I could use pulled towards me. It had a lock, but it pulled towards me. but it felt
not
so unsafe
open.
after a couple of weeks. That's why I did the wall mount in the basement.
But as long as it's locked, it's going to be okay, right? I mean,
Yeah, and you're never really pulling on the door. It's more like you're just resistance against the door.
like,
You
I
know?
have one of those like anal husbands. I haven't even told him where I'm going to put it yet. So that will be I can hear him right now, but I'm like, I can lock it. I mean, but it's the only door I have. It opens to me. All mine do.
Yeah, all mine do too. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that.
Yeah.
So if mine opens so away from me, then it should be fine, right?
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's the ideal, that it opens away from you and because that's giving you the resistance.
I did have another question for Allison as far as the step, because I know that's something that, even with the challenge pack and we, I've been telling that most of my customers that, hey, you need to get this step, but how, critical is it? Because yesterday I did like a quick Tabata, and it included this step because I have the program, and I kind of was doing different modifications because I don't have the step. So I just wanted to see like how, I want to encourage them to get a step, but if they're just like, oh, it's another thing, like I don't want that to stop them from wanting to get the challenge pack.
Yeah, and even I think Autumn says in that the sample one she turned out just a couple weeks ago. Everything can be done without the step. It just, especially if you're modifying, for like serious beginners, they might not want to. And some of the step stuff is quite challenging. So, I think that if someone's just like, no, that $25 puts me over the limit, you can say, well, you just try it. And you know what? I bet after like 2 weeks, they'll be ordering one on Amazon because they'll like, it's just, they're going to want to, but to start it, yeah, just say, fine. But you can't start without the track and the ball. You can't. There's no way you can do the program without those two things. With the ball, maybe. The track is a must. You have to have a track and you have to have weights. But the step, I can see you like pushing off weeks.
Okay.
So, and
yeah, you're right, Allison. They'll even if they start without it, they'll get to a point where they'll want to buy it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Like at first, like everybody's complaining about the track and blah, blah. And then by the end of the program, it's like everybody loves the track. It's the best thing ever. So,
Yeah. They won't, and it won't be like, I have to get a step. It'll be like, I got a step. They'll be excited to get it because they're at that level where they need it and they want it.
See, that's what I love about Chrissy. She always twists it to a positive. Like, I don't have to get this out. Like, yes, I get a step.
I'm not good in emergencies though. I'm like, your arm fell off, but you have another arm. It's gonna be okay. Like, it can be bad sometimes.
I have another quick question. So I have people that have just carpeting, they're in apartments. Do you think that makes a difference? I know for me, I actually exercise with carpeting, but it's really thin. But I'm wondering if because I did an 8-minute, one of the sample, and I just think having it hardwood, I don't know if anyone's experienced having carpeting versus, hardwood, and is there something you can put over the carpeting to make it easier to work out, or?
I only work out on carpet.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I think it's just whatever you get used to probably, unless I work out in the basement or like sometimes outside, but mostly I'm on carpet. So.
Okay, then I'll just
be okay.
And if they do want something, Beachbody sells a jump mat. I have literally now, I bought one and then I bought a second because I keep expanding my workout area. I use it because I have tile and I was just finding the impact was too much, but it's super durable. It's so much thicker than a yoga mat. So that could be another something if they are getting caught on the carpet. It's actually not that expensive either. I was really surprised. And so we've been using them both on hardwood and on tile. And it also it depends on your space. I couldn't even work out on hardwood. It was too much during MBF. So anyway, suggestion.
Thank you.
I even use that jump mat for yoga because I like how thick it is.
Right, exactly. I don't even put my yoga mat down. Like when I do the Revive and stuff like that, I just do it on those because yeah, it's super supportive. Even my husband uses it and he's got bad knees.
Yeah, I like that mat. I forgot I have that mat. Thank you for reminding
Yeah,
me.
you gotta go dig that out.
I'm gonna get that out. I use it outside but I haven't, I put it away like after the nice weather.
Good.
Tanya, I'm looking at you.
I know. I'm like, anyone? Well, guys, I know it's like 9:15 and people are starting to trickle off for bed, but we just want to thank you guys for joining us. We are so excited about 2021 and we just want you to know how much we appreciate you and are so proud of all that was accomplished this year. So I want you to remember those wins that you had, even if you have some downtimes. We've all had those downtimes this past year, but focus on those positive wins that you've had and for your team and the people that you're helping, because you guys are truly making a difference. And we are so blessed to have you guys on this team. So thank you guys.
Thank you guys. And my people, just let me know when you get your
yeah, let me know, please.
Failing, because I just want to make sure you got it. So thank you guys.
Thank you.